Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, deep dive into one of the most fascinating pieces in the U.S. State Quarter series, the 1999 Delaware Quarter. This quarter is much more than just a simple collector's item. It holds a special place in numismatic history as the very first quarter issued in the 50 State Quarters program. That alone makes it incredibly significant and highly prized among collectors. But what truly sets the Delaware Quarter apart are the rare mint errors and unique characteristics that have made certain coins from this series exceptionally valuable and sought after in today's market. So listen closely and enjoy this detailed journey into what makes the 1999 Delaware Quarter a gem that every coin lover dreams of owning. The Delaware Quarter beautifully captures the state's nickname, the First State, showcasing Caesar Rodney on horseback, commemorating his historic ride to cast the deciding vote for American independence. This iconic design not only symbolizes Delaware's rich history but also gives the coin a distinguished appearance that collectors love. However, beyond the design lies the real treasure, the errors and variations that make some Delaware quarters stand out and command incredible prices. From double dies to striking misalignments, these minting anomalies elevate the value of these quarters far beyond their face value, making them hot items in the numismatic world. One of the most coveted errors for the 1999 Delaware Quarter is the double die obverse, where the details in the lettering and design are struck twice, creating a shadowed or doubled effect that is both eye-catching and rare. This doubling typically appears on the words Delaware, Liberty, or even around the date, 1999. This kind of mint error doesn't just make the coin visually unique, it represents a limited production glitch that collectors chase eagerly. Identifying this error requires careful inspection, often with magnification, to spot the subtle but unmistakable doubling on key features. Owning a double-die Delaware Quarter is like holding a piece of minting history in your hands, a true collector's dream. Another highly valuable and striking variation is the off-center strike error, where the design is noticeably shifted to one side, sometimes leaving part of the coin blank or cutting off key details like the horse or lettering. These off-center Delaware quarters are dramatic and unique, each with varying degrees of misalignment, making them fascinating specimens to study and collect. The rarity of such an error combined with the visual impact means these coins are in very high demand at auctions and coin shows. Off-center strikes tell a story about the coin-making process and are prized for their distinctiveness and scarcity. Some collectors also seek out wide rim varieties on the 1999 Delaware Quarter, where the outer edge of the coin's rim is broader than usual. This subtle variation affects the coin's shape and feel and adds another level of rarity to this already historic quarter. These wide rim coins are not always easy to spot without comparison, but once identified, they can significantly boost a collector's portfolio and value. The interplay of design, error, and rarity makes the Delaware Quarter a continually exciting coin to collect. Recent auction results have shown that these rare Delaware Quarter varieties, especially those with prominent errors like double dies and off-center strikes, have been fetching astonishing prices. Collectors worldwide recognize the historic significance and scarcity of these coins, pushing their market value higher and higher. The excitement around the 1999 Delaware Quarter continues to grow, and it remains one of the most talked about coins in the entire State Quarters program. This demand reflects not only the coin's rarity but also the deep appreciation for its historical symbolism and minting uniqueness. If you're fortunate enough to come across a 1999 Delaware Quarter, it's worth a careful and detailed examination. Use a magnifier to check for doubling on the lettering or the date, inspect the rim for any unusual width, and look closely for any misalignment of the design that might indicate an off-center strike. These details can make a world of difference in the coin's value. If you have found one of these rare coins or suspect you might, please share your experience in the comments below. Your insights could help fellow collectors and enthusiasts deepen their knowledge and passion. To sum it all up, the 1999 Delaware Quarter is much more than just the first state quarter issued. It's a captivating piece of American history and a highly valuable collector's item due to its rare and stunning mint errors. The double die obverse, off-center strikes, and wide rim variations place this coin in exceptionally high demand among collectors who value rarity, history, and beauty. With these special features, the Delaware Quarter's value can reach an incredible $99,000 in words. This amazing price reflects its unique status as a historic and rare coin that continues to inspire and excite collectors everywhere. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2015 Saratoga National Historical Park Quarter from the America the Beautiful series, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. This quarter isn't just a piece of currency, it's a stunning tribute to one of America's most iconic Revolutionary War battlefields, and it carries an allure that goes far beyond its face value. Listen carefully as we explore what makes the Saratoga Quarter a rare gem, especially those with unique minting errors that have sent its value soaring in the collector's market. The Saratoga Quarter features a powerful design that honors the turning point of the American Revolution with two intertwined horses representing the cavalry that played a vital role in the Battle of Saratoga. The intricate details, from the muscle tones of the horses to the movement captured in their hooves, make this coin visually striking and a standout in the series. But beyond this beautiful design lies a hidden treasure for collectors: specific errors and variations that have made certain Saratoga quarters extraordinarily rare and highly sought after. These unique imperfections, whether in the form of double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, elevate the coin from a common collectible to a prized investment. One of the most prized features that can significantly increase the value of the Saratoga Quarter is the presence of a double die error on the obverse or reverse. This error causes key design elements or lettering to appear doubled, giving the coin a distinct, shadowed, or echo effect that is highly prized in the numismatic community. Spotting this error requires a keen eye or magnification, focusing on details like the word Saratoga, the date, or even parts of the horses' bodies where doubling is most prominent. Double die Saratoga quarters are exceptionally rare and have created waves in auctions, commanding prices far beyond their face value. Another fascinating and valuable error that collectors hunt for is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is noticeably shifted from the center, sometimes cutting off portions of the horses or text and leaving a blank area on one side of the coin. These off-center strikes not only make each coin visually unique but also tell a story of the minting process itself, marking the coin as a one-of-a-kind piece. The degree of off-centering varies, and the more pronounced the shift, the more valuable the coin becomes. These errors are a thrilling find for collectors and a surefire way to add rarity and excitement to any collection. Collectors also prize the die cracks found on some Saratoga quarters. These are small fissures in the coin's die that transfer as raised lines on the coin's surface. These cracks add an unexpected texture and character that make each coin with this feature stand out dramatically. While die cracks may seem like minor imperfections, in the world of coin collecting, they are seen as unique signatures of the mint's history and add to the coin's desirability and worth. Recently, these rare versions of the 2015 Saratoga Quarter have made headlines at prestigious auctions and private sales. Coins with double dies or significant off-center strikes have fetched remarkable sums, illustrating the high demand and increasing value of these unique Saratoga quarters. Collectors around the world are competing to own these remarkable pieces, pushing their worth ever higher and establishing the Saratoga Quarter as a must-have for serious enthusiasts. If you have a 2015 Saratoga Quarter in your collection or come across one in circulation, it's absolutely worth taking a closer look. Use a loupe or magnifying glass to carefully inspect the coin for any signs of doubling in the letters or images, check for any off-center features, and look for faint raised lines that could be die cracks. These small details can transform your quarter into a rare treasure. If you've discovered a Saratoga Quarter with these fascinating errors or variations, share your story and pictures in the comments below. Your experience could inspire and educate fellow collectors. To conclude, the 2015 Saratoga National Historical Park Quarter is not only a beautiful tribute to a pivotal moment in American history but also a highly valuable and sought-after coin due to its rare mint errors. The double die effects, off-center strikes, and die cracks make certain Saratoga quarters exceptional finds that collectors treasure deeply. With its growing reputation and desirability, this coin's value can reach an astonishing $50,000 in words. This incredible price reflects the coin's unique combination of artistry, history, and rarity, a true prize for any collector. Third expensive coin, we're diving into an extraordinary piece of American numismatic history, the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter from the America the Beautiful series. This quarter not only commemorates a significant chapter in World War II but has also become one of the most sought-after coins for collectors everywhere. If you love coins that tell a powerful story and come with the thrill of rarity, then listen closely because this coin's unique errors and features make it a true treasure that collectors crave. The War in the Pacific Quarter pays tribute to the fierce battles fought across the Pacific Islands during World War II, a pivotal campaign that shaped the course of history. The design itself is striking, featuring a U.S. Navy battleship, symbolizing strength and resilience, set against the backdrop of a tropical island and palm trees. But beyond the artistry lies an even more exciting world for collectors. This quarter is famous for certain minting errors that are incredibly rare and highly valuable. These errors transform an already meaningful coin into an exceptional collectible, commanding attention and excitement in the numismatic market. One of the most remarkable errors to look for in the War in the Pacific Quarter is the double die error on either the obverse or reverse side. This doubling causes some parts of the coin's design, such as the lettering or elements of the battleship, to appear shadowed or duplicated. It's a subtle but fascinating flaw that only the sharpest eyes and magnification can reveal. Coins with this error have become prized possessions because the double die effect is limited and cannot be replicated, making these quarters a standout in any collection and driving their value to incredible heights. Another fascinating feature that collectors hunt for is the off-center strike, where the design is noticeably shifted from the coin center. This error often results in part of the image or lettering being cut off, creating a unique visual effect that collectors find irresistible. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin becomes. This error speaks to the coin's journey through the minting process, turning a simple quarter into a rare work of art that collectors cherish and fiercely compete to own. In addition to these well-known errors, the War in the Pacific Quarter is also notable for die cracks, fine raised lines that form when the coin die starts to wear and crack. These cracks add character and rarity, making each coin with this feature unique. While some may see them as imperfections, collectors recognize die cracks as evidence of the coin's production story, and coins with prominent cracks have steadily gained value and demand over time. In recent years, these special War in the Pacific Quarters have made headlines at major auctions and private sales, fetching impressive prices that reflect their rarity and demand. Collectors across the globe are actively searching for these error coins, eager to add a piece with such historical significance and numismatic intrigue to their collections. The competitive bidding at auctions only highlights how highly prized these quarters are, and their values continue to rise as more people discover their unique appeal. If you're a collector or even a casual coin enthusiast, it's definitely worth examining any War in the Pacific Quarters you own. Grab a magnifying glass and inspect closely for signs of doubling in the letters or images, check if the design seems off-center, and look carefully for any raised lines that indicate die cracks. These small details can dramatically increase your coin's value and make it a prized asset in your collection. Have you found a War in the Pacific Quarter with any of these fascinating features? Share your experiences and photos in the comments below. Your discoveries could inspire fellow collectors. To wrap up, the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter is not just a beautiful tribute to a critical part of American history but also a highly valuable and rare coin thanks to its unique minting errors. The double die effects, off-center strikes, and die cracks all contribute to making certain versions of this quarter exceptionally prized. Its remarkable blend of historical significance, artistic design, and rarity has placed its value at an impressive $40,000 in words. This staggering price reflects the coin's unique appeal and high demand among collectors who recognize its special place in both history and numismatics. Especially, we are exploring one of the most fascinating pieces in the U.S. States Quarter series, the Nebraska Quarter from 2006. This coin captures the essence of Nebraska's rich heritage with its unique design, but what really makes it stand out is the rarity and remarkable minting errors that have turned this quarter into a collector's dream. If you think a simple quarter is just pocket change, think again. This Nebraska Quarter has sparked excitement among collectors for its exceptional characteristics that elevate it far beyond face value. The Nebraska Quarter features the Chimney Rock, a famous natural landmark, alongside a covered wagon that symbolizes the pioneer's journey westward. This design alone tells a compelling story, but the coin's true allure comes from the rare minting errors found in some specimens. These errors include doubling effects, die cracks, and striking anomalies that are extremely limited in number but highly prized. For any serious collector, these features are what separate an ordinary quarter from a valuable treasure that could be worth a small fortune. It's these unique quirks that bring this quarter into the spotlight and fuel its high demand in the numismatic world. One of the most sought-after errors on the Nebraska Quarter is the double die error, where parts of the design or lettering appear to be duplicated. This doubling creates a shadow effect that's not only visually striking but also incredibly rare. Such coins are highly desirable because this doubling is the result of a minting mishap that happened on only a handful of coins, making these double-die Nebraska quarters some of the most elusive and valuable in the series. Identifying this error requires close examination under magnification, and once spotted, it can transform a common coin into a prized collector's item. Another captivating feature that collectors hunt for is the die crack, a tiny raised line or fissure that forms when the coin die begins to wear or crack. Die cracks on the Nebraska Quarter add a layer of uniqueness, making each affected coin one of a kind. These cracks often run through the design or lettering, and their presence signals a rare production flaw that enhances the coin's collectible value. Coins with prominent die cracks have steadily grown in demand as they offer a fascinating glimpse into the minting process, turning a simple quarter into an extraordinary collectible with a story. Additionally, some Nebraska quarters display an off-center strike error, where the design is noticeably shifted from the center of the coin. This error creates an eye-catching look and is highly prized by collectors who seek unusual and rare minting mistakes. The degree of off-centering can significantly impact the coin's value. The more pronounced the misalignment, the more exciting and valuable the quarter becomes. These error coins are perfect examples of how a minting flaw can create a unique collectible that stands out in any coin collection. Recent auctions and sales have confirmed the tremendous appeal and value of these Nebraska quarters with errors. Collectors worldwide are actively seeking out these rare finds, bidding passionately to add one to their collections. The scarcity of these error coins combined with their historical and artistic significance has pushed prices to impressive levels, creating a competitive market where these coins are viewed as valuable assets. The buzz around Nebraska quarters has only grown, and their collectible status is firmly established among numismatic enthusiasts. For those of you with Nebraska quarters in your collection or just starting to explore, this is your moment to look closely. Use a magnifying glass to spot double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Any of these features could make your coin a rare gem. And if you've come across any unique errors or varieties in your collection, don't hesitate to share your discoveries in the comments below. We love hearing your stories and learning from fellow collectors about these fascinating coins. To conclude, the 2006 Nebraska Quarter is much more than just a piece of change. It's a collectible marvel that blends historical significance with extraordinary rarity. Its stunning design featuring Chimney Rock and the covered wagon reflects Nebraska's pioneer spirit, while the presence of doubling errors, die cracks, and off-center strikes catapults certain specimens into the realm of rare and valuable coins. This quarter's incredible demand and uniqueness have driven its value up to $70,000 in words. That is a testament to how powerful and exciting coin collecting can be when you discover these rare gems. Last unique coin, we're diving deep into the captivating world of the U.S. States Quarter Dollar Series, shining a spotlight on the fascinating Salt River Bay Quarter from 2020. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a tribute to the rich cultural heritage and natural beauty of the Virgin Islands, featuring a stunning design that has captured the hearts of collectors everywhere. But what makes this particular quarter truly remarkable goes far beyond its imagery. We're talking about its incredible rarity, unique minting errors, and the soaring demand that's making this coin a hot topic in the numismatic world. So, listen closely and enjoy as we uncover why the Salt River Bay Quarter is a gem every collector dreams of adding to their collection. the Salt River Bay Quarter proudly showcases the breathtaking landscape of Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve, highlighting its lush vegetation and historic importance. This design celebrates a place where history and nature intertwine, symbolizing resilience and heritage. But alongside its aesthetic appeal, the coin's rarity is what truly sets it apart. Minting errors such as doubling of the design, die cracks, and striking anomalies have been discovered on some specimens of this 2020 quarter. These errors are extremely scarce, and because only a handful of these coins exist with such features, they have skyrocketed in popularity. Collectors who understand the value of these subtle yet significant differences see this quarter as an exceptional investment that combines beauty with rarity. One of the most sought-after errors in the Salt River Bay Quarter is the double die error, where you can notice a doubling effect in the letters or elements of the design, creating a distinct shadow or ghost image. This doubling is not just a visual curiosity, it's a rare production flaw that occurred during the minting process, making these coins extraordinarily valuable. Spotting this error requires patience and a careful eye, often using a magnifying glass to detect the doubled lines around the intricate details of the quarter's design. Coins exhibiting this feature are in very high demand because they tell a story of a minting moment that went off script, turning everyday currency into prized collectibles. Additionally, many collectors are on the lookout for die cracks on the Salt River Bay Quarter. These tiny raised lines on the coin's surface happen when the minting die starts to wear or crack during production. Each crack is unique, adding a fingerprint of imperfection that can only be found on rare coins like this. The presence of die cracks adds immense value because it makes each affected quarter a one-of-a-kind piece, a snapshot of the mint's machinery history. Coins with prominent and distinct die cracks have been known to fetch impressive prices in recent auctions, confirming their growing allure and significance among collectors who prize uniqueness and rarity. Another exciting feature that can dramatically increase the Salt River Bay Quarter's value is the off-center strike error. This happens when the coin's design is not perfectly aligned with its circular edges, causing an artistic and unusual off-center appearance. The degree of this misalignment can vary, and the more noticeable the off-centering, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. Collectors adore off-center errors because they represent a minting anomaly that produces visually stunning variations of a classic coin. These off-center Salt River Bay Quarters are like limited edition art pieces, sought after by collectors who want something truly extraordinary in their collection. Recent auctions have highlighted just how hot the Salt River Bay Quarter has become in the collector's market. Coins with the errors we've talked about have fetched remarkable sums, reflecting their scarcity and the passion collectors have for this unique quarter. Whether it's the double die cracks, or off-center strikes, each error variant has contributed to the coin's impressive market value. The demand for these coins continues to climb as more collectors recognize their importance and beauty, making it a highly desirable addition to any serious collection. This is not just a quarter, it's a symbol of history, rarity, and incredible numismatic value. If you have a Salt River Bay Quarter in your collection, or if you've stumbled across any coins with interesting minting errors, this is the perfect time to take a closer look. Use a magnifying glass, study the details, and you might just discover a rare minting error that could make your coin a true treasure. And if you found any unusual varieties or errors, we encourage you to share your experiences in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow collectors and helping each other uncover these numismatic gems. To wrap up, the 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter is a stunning combination of artistic beauty and rare minting anomalies that have made it a prized collectible in the numismatic community. Its intricate design celebrates an important cultural landmark, while its rare errors such as double dies, die cracks, and off-center strikes have placed it high in demand among coin lovers. This quarter's value has climbed impressively to $20,000 in words. That's right. This small piece of metal carries a story, a legacy, and a worth that far exceeds its face value. Thanks for watching and diving into the fascinating story of the Salt River Bay Quarter with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the most captivating coins and collectibles. Happy hunting, and may your coin collection continue to grow with treasures as unique and valuable as this one.